Good evening, palettes and mercs. Hope everyone enjoyed that little intro. I'm gonna go ahead and get the game up here real quick. Um, yeah, it's not fully loaded yet. I am testing out my new mic again. Hopefully, this time it works a little bit better. Also, I'd like that off the screen, please. And then let's see if we can pull up the chat here. Did all this so I can hopefully get the stream up a little bit more professionally. Den, hello there. Welcome back to Dark Souls. Hopefully this sounds a little bit better than it did yesterday. Okay, well, it's just not gonna play off of my headphones. It sounds better. Well, that's good at least. Um, this is supposed to be going to my new headphones. Don't tell me these aren't gonna work, because that's just disappointing. I mean, does it at least I mean, if it at least like has the audio, I can't be too fussed about it. But like, yeah, no, it just doesn't want to. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't know why, but Dark Souls has had this tendency where it just doesn't want to play off of any like audio device other than just like my main speakers. So let's see if, yeah, let's switch it over to speakers. Hopefully the audio doesn't bleed. Um, but we'll test that out at least. What are you playing off of? It wouldn't be a call sign Annika stream if I didn't just absolutely mess something up. Where is this playing to? Sorry, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. I think well then, my new mic decided to break as well. Isn't this lovely? Okay, I want to give it one more shot before I switch back over, but let's see if I can get Dark Souls to see if I can get Dark Souls to okay. Let's see if we can even get in game and then we can sort things out from there. I do apologize that this has been a technical nightmare as soon as we started up, but that's the way things go. Um, and we're just gonna deal with it as is. So, I want to see if I can get this other one to work. Give me just a second. Okay, is this working? Oh my goodness, it's working. It's working. Okay, I'm gonna have my uh we got game audio but no mic. Stream set. The scuff increases with each stream cac. I mean, that's because I try new things. And I mean, yes, we have a little bit of scuff, but it seems to work, at least on my end. I hear stuff growling in the distance. I don't like that. But I mean, that's because we try new things. We try new things and we adapt and we overcome. And I'm going to try that out for a little bit. Chat, how's the audio? Is it decent? Hopefully, maybe. I don't have headphones on, which is really weird. It's messing with my head a little bit, but honestly, Streamlabs should be fine. I'm gonna assume that the audio is working, because it was working when I had a look at the desktop when I was looking at the Streamlabs, so hopefully it's working. I have no idea what you are. You seem a little... No. I just generally hate everything you are. Stream is starting soon. Did Kick just go offline? Or am I imagining things? Philip, you might be right about the scuff. Hold on. Nope, everything seems fine. Everything seems a-okay here. But yeah, we try new things. We make sure that they work eventually. But, I mean, again, I'm just evolving as a streamer. And, yeah, some stuff tends to break. But in the end, I will iron stuff out, and then it will be a delightful little stream. But I don't think that's delightful. Look at that. Look at that. That is just... No. Generally, no. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hiya! Yeah, but hopefully the audio is working pretty good. I don't know. The delay on chat is kind of getting me a little concerned about the whole audio situation, but, I mean, as long as it works, it seems to be working on my end, so... Ow, ow, no. Generally, no. I don't know what happened here to cause you to become these horrific things, but I generally want nothing to do with it. Oh, that's a sorcerer. We don't like that. Okay, you're just gonna cast stuff at the wall over there. And generally in my direction. Let's not have you do that. Let's not say that we did. Well, what do we have here? We have a trapezoid. Get it? Because it's the shape of a trap. I don't know. I wasn't good at geometry, so... This does seem like ambush territory. Dark spirit on the left. This Chester has invaded. No. Nope. I don't know what you're doing here, but just no. Generally, no. Take your Bloodborne-looking ass back to your own game, please. I've yet to play Bloodborne, and, honestly, I think that would do real nicely for a contract. At the moment, there are screams coming from the distance, and my soul is generally unsettled by all that nonsense, so we're not going to worry about that. Chat, this looks like a trap. Oh, you can even... Hold on. If I turn the camera just right, I think you can see it breathing. I'm not certain about this chest. It looks like it was breathing for a second. Did I forget to... Faradin moment happen? Uh, a little bit. A little bit. My model was not running the entire time. I can see why Philip was saying that it was scuffed. Hello, chat. Yes, I am here. It's just one of those days where everything broke down. But honestly, I think we're gonna do fine regardless. Yes, stuff is happening everywhere, but you know what? We're just gonna pretend like we're just chat. We're just gonna pretend like nothing happened, okay? Okay. Are you actually a mimic? You are a mimic. A very good carving. What is this?
Very good.
I'm sorry. What you know what? I Okay. You know what? Sure. Yep. Ancient arch tree carving says very good. Head carved of arch trees by Goth in his imprisonment. The Goth imparts an emotion to each and every completed carving, which helps him achieve his personal enlightenment. When is disturbed, it speaks, reflecting the emotion converted into it. This head says very good. Have another look. Does it not appear to be quite jovial? I don't know. It looks like a pot with like whiskers. Like maybe a beard and a... I don't know. It doesn't really look like a face at all. I mean, I guess that's the point. Because he looks kind of blind. And as for you... And as for you... There we go. Yeah, I don't like mimics running around this place, so we're just gonna not do that. Can anyone... I'm going to be paranoid about this until I have an answer. Is the audio good or better, at least? Like, better than it was last stream with this particular mic? Because when I was testing it, it looked good. But I just wanted chat's opinion on it, because honestly, I'm just like, I want to make sure that everything's good, and it really doesn't matter if I think it sounds good, because all I'm hearing is the voice in my head. And this is mainly for chats. This is mainly so chat can hear. It's better than last stream. Is it better than the snowball, though? Because I feel like the snowball was kind of teeny. I don't know if that makes sense, but like the audio is just so messed up. I felt this one is a little bit more crisp. That might be because the reference headphones I have can bounce like the audio. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's the case or just. Oh, that was a guard break. Nope, nope, not this time. Not this time. So I might be able to tell the I might with the right settings it can be much better than the snowball. That kind of tells me that it's I say yes in my opinion. Okay, okay. Because I basically got like I was struggling so much with this thing. It's not even funny. I mean, I get it that um I was struggling. If you want to know how scuff uh all this was, I was trying to get this thing paired up to the transmitter, and I was getting to the point where I was like I was getting frustrated because I was like I'm pressing the sync button, and then after like an hour of like doing this, and this is coming from a former IT, right? I get I guess current still, but like I don't it's a long story. I'm basically not currently um basically I'm in the process of looking for a new job. I'm still tied to the old one, if that makes sense. Like it's a it's an odd situation to be in, but I'm looking at this thing, I'm going, why the hell am I not able to sync this thing? And then I look at the other button on the side and I'm like, I thought that was the record button, but I mean, hell, if it helps, I'm just gonna press it and it immediately just syncs to it. You'd be surprised how often even ITs do that shit. Like we will be working with new technology, going through all these different ways of like trying to fix this thing, trying to give it an update, try to like power it off, power it back on again, give it a good old restart, like anything and everything we can. It's just something simple like, hey, I was hitting the wrong button. It happens, and it's just it happens more than I care to admit. Large titanite shard. I feel like I feel like these things should not have large titanite shards, and only for the reason that at this point, oh, I was poisoned from that. Fantastic. I probably don't have any moss to deal with that. Let's see here, do I have any moss? The answer to that is no. Actually, the answer is yes, surprisingly. Yeah, you'd be surprised how often ITs will struggle to find the answer, and it was just something, ow, basic. We kind of traded there. Oof. I don't necessarily want to run around them, but like, at the same time, I feel like there's something we're gonna need in that area, and I don't necessarily want to deal with all of them over again. So this is what I'm gonna do. Fair trade. I mean, yeah. The dark sorceries are a little bit more than this armor can take care of, but honestly, I do like running around in this armor. Oh, speaking of which, speaking of outfits, chat, I can now confirm that, ow, I can confirm that I am dead. And that thing's dead too. And then so goes him. Yep. Just a conga line of people going, we're gonna follow you to your grave. But no, the 2.0 debut is going to be Halloween. I have the model, I have the outfits, it looks amazing, and I am so hyped. I hope everyone else is too, because it is going to be amazing. I'm just hoping I didn't put away my other mic, and that was the one that was actually transmitting. That would be hilarious. Now I'm just talking to myself, like, where'd the audio go? Ugh. I did not think that when I got on stream today, it would be this scuffed. Oh, well, okay. I did not think it was going to be this scuffed, but, you know, it's okay. I'm going to try and run around the... I'm going to try and run around everything here. I like those souls, actually. That was like, what, 20... Oh, no, I lost the 20k. Okay, well, that's okay. Gonna take a little shortcut here. And by shortcut, I mean break my legs. And by break my legs, I mean, ow. Okay, I'm gonna go back up the stairs for a moment. Uh-oh. Well, you see, gentlemen, I was only teasing when I said, oh boy, everybody wants a piece of me. Not today. Not today. Oh, this one's got some moves. Come on, then. Show me those dance moves. Or show Satan, I don't care which. It's not gonna be my problem. Tell him I said hi when you get down there. Can I roll this? Okay. Okay. No. We're not gonna have that. We're gonna go back here. We're gonna give me a nice back massage. You might feel your vertebrae just absolutely snap out of place. That's just the rigorous adjustment of your back being put into place. Yes, totally. Now, I'm just gonna take a quick right over here. Pal, on kick, you have violated the rules of engagement, and now I have to take valuable time away from what I'm doing over here to make sure that you aren't spamming in my stream. You rascal. We'll get to you in just a second. I'm not in constant danger of dying to mages. Well, I mean, that's a wishful thinking on that last part, but like, I want to think that's the case. Hey, chat, look at that, look at that. My platforming skills have gotten better. Is this a mimic? No, it is not. What do we got? Red Titanite chunk. Oh, I don't know if I'll need it, but thanks, I suppose. What do we got in here? Nothing. well, this is a waste of an attic, but it does give me a moment to go deal with, what's his face. Also, my mouse is dead, by the way. I have run out of AA batteries, so what I'm having to do is use the trackpad on my laptop, which is it just, yeah, it's bad. It's it's scuff over here. It is Scuff City up in here, but I'm doing my best to stream, and I'm gonna do my best to get through all this today. Because I'm getting an SOS signal from the frontier. They need pilots. My goodness, it's about time. It's about time we got back into a mech. We will do it soon, but I feel like that was not the right way. Trackpad, my condolences. Yeah, and the problem is that my setup basically, and it's not so much the fact like, oh, it's a trackpad and it's like bad and all that. It's like, it's just like, I have this like tray that goes out a little bit from from my setup. And that's usually where my mouse and keyboard goes, because I don't use it all that much, and if I do, it's for low stakes competition, right? So it's not that bad. Well, that's gonna be great. I can already feel my bones shattering. But yeah, so my trackpad is like way up in the corner, like way up on the desk, and okay, well that's I got tag teamed. The tag teaming there is wild. But anyways, my trackpad is way up there, like on the desk. So if I want to move anything or do anything with that, I have to stop whatever I'm doing, go all the way over there, and then do whatever I need to do with the trackpad and go back. Thankfully, I am getting a new mouse soon, which will come with some AA's, which I don't have any at the moment. And you might be thinking, oh, well, what about your controllers? Don't you have to have batteries for them? Oh, I do. They're just specific to these. Like, they're rechargeable. Okay, I blundered that so bad. I could have just poked them to death. But no, I decided to not do that. That's okay. I feel like at this point, I should start, like, clearing them out. Because I don't necessarily have the... like, unless I switch over to another armor, I don't really have the wherewithal to, like, run past them and deal with whatever comes of that. Because I can run past these guys, but as soon as the wizards come into place, as soon as the wizards come online, it's over. It's done. I become a green orb on the floor, and that's no fun. So we're gonna go ahead and do this again. Might take a bit to get over there, but honestly, it'll be worth it. Was really hoping, like, the dodging situation would alleviate the I've gotten to prefer. I've gotten a preference to buy wired PC equipment later, like mice and controllers. I would. The only issue with that, for me at least, is there are so many cables here, just to begin with, right? There are so many cables here. I can't. Like, Like, I'm not saying that wired stuff isn't good. Like, it is, right? It's just, I want to be able to not have wires going all over the place, if possible. Like, I realize latency and all that could definitely be a factor if you're playing, like, super competitive games. I don't necessarily stream those, so for me, it's like, I'd really prefer just to be able to do that and not necessarily have any issues with my equipment, and I've run out of healing, which means I basically have to go back to the bonfire and restart this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the other bonfire, the one in Sanctuary, so that way I can start there. Every time I need to reset, I'll just go back there and then just warp to this bonfire, but not sit at it. So that way I get 20 and I can just clear this place out, and it'll be a lot easier to try to get anything that we need. So let's see here. I think it's Sanctuary Garden that had... Unless that was... Okay, this was the very start of this area, so I'm gonna go to the Sanctuary, and then that'll be the one that has the 20, and then we can just start from there. This is gonna be a little bit slower because everything in this place is just leveled. Like, I have a feeling that this was leveled for something, like, basically, like, a well-built character. Like, essentially just destroy your character build, right? Which is fine, but... I feel like my equipment is... I think my equipment is suitable. I don't think I should have wore this armor for this, but honestly... I love the armor, and I don't think I would ever switch out of it unless I need to for, like, a boss or something. Which you've kind of done before. I mean, hey, if you need to upgrade your weapons, this would definitely be the place. I wouldn't want to have to struggle to kill these things in order to get upgrade materials, though. But if you need a good place to, like... If you need a good place to farm... like, large Titanite shards, this would definitely be it. That was not the move. But yeah, slowing down, taking our time to, like, actually take out some of these things. Man, that poison is rough. Feel like I should have armed up a little bit better before undertaking this little venture, but... I do have enough equipment to get through here. Where is that coming from? And I feel like there's something important, like, here somewhere. I saw a message somewhere. I think it was on the bridge area. Hold on. Looked like there was a platform over there. There he goes. There is something there. Hold on. How do I get there without, like, butchering it? I really enjoyed my time with the GameSir T3 Lite wire controllers, about $20 for decent quality and Hall effect sticks. That does sound really good. Because for this pink one here, I think I spent like 60, and then the uh limited edition Doom the Dark Ages controller, I think I spent about the same on that one. This one has insurance, the other one does not, oddly enough. But honestly, that one was just more like, I love Doom. So, I mean, oh, hello. Let there be light. I mean, light, we have light. I have light, I think. I don't see anything in here. You're not a mimic, I don't think. Silver pendant. Hold on, I didn't want to delete that from the taskbar, or from the bar. Anyway, silver deflects. Silver pendant deflects dark magic. Silver pendant engraved with the crest of Artorias, one of the ancient treasures of Erlondo, presented to Artorias for facing the abyss. Effectively deflects the dark of the abyss, especially in its magic forms. Ooh, I think that's going to be useful. Jamie, over on Kick, why am I not surprised? But also, you're in violation of the rules of engagement, and now you're done. You're banned. I want none of your shenanigans. Who would have thought, chat? Another stream, another Kick user trying to spam their way to success on YouTube. I want to look at this for a second. I got a proposal for you. By sharing your stream to a Kick community, you gain 1,000 active audience members and earn nothing less than $1,000 while streaming. Like, that's just. I'm sorry. That is just. I've said this once. I've said it again. That's not insulting to the streamer. That's not just insulting to the streamer. That's insulting to the audience in which that streamer has. Like the fact that you think you have to promote yourself in a community instead of just up-leveling your own stream, like your own game, essentially, and then thinking that the audience could be bought and sold like that. Like, I want you to understand, I'm insulted for all of you in my chat, because when people come by and start promoting like that, they're essentially claiming, to some extent, not intentionally, but some way or another, that you can be bought and sold as if you were a commodity. Maybe not intentionally, but like that is the way that I kind of see that, and I wish that more people took that a little bit more seriously. Like, that's essentially the claim there, and it's like, I hate that, and that just links right up to that area. I didn't have to do that sketchy jump. I mean, touche. I should have done a little bit more exploring before just jumping into the abyss there, but the intel from this place has been very, very sketchy. Mechanics, however, I'm fairly familiar with, so It's not too bad. So we're just gonna guide you back up here, and we're just gonna slowly whittle you down. I think I triggered the wizard over there. Sorceress? I'm not sure. Sounded like a sorceress, but honestly, I don't know if I can really tell the difference at this point. They all look very odd. They look like they were definitely corrupted by the void. Excuse you. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to get up there. I'm trying to see what is up there, because I feel like that has something important, but getting there is gonna be interesting. Is anybody following me? Doesn't look like it. Let's continue onwards. I say that, but I feel like somebody is. Let's get rid of you. Okay, and we're just gonna try this again. Okay, so I just rolled that. And you are definitely a mimic. I can see that. I think I've been chomped a few too many times to fall for their tricks. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull out the Lloyd's Talisman again. And for some reason, this just works. How? I don't know, but press key. Interesting. What in the world does that stuff go to? Who knows? Who knows? But it did mention something about Goth's imprisonment, so I think if I had to guess, it would go to that. I'm just like cautiously looking around, trying to see like where I go from here. Because I feel like there was an elevator. There was an elevator way up there that connects somewhere here. Now, where that is and how I activate it, I don't know. But we're about to find out, I think. Could you... Camera, please cooperate with me. Just for a second. Just for a second, that's all I ask. Let's just head back down. There's a doorway over there. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna make a run for it. I don't fancy my chances otherwise. It's like one or two of them following me out, that's one thing, but like the whole lot of them, that's gonna be a no from me. A definite no from me. There we go. Got him. Oh, hey, look, there's an elevator, chat. Does this go back up to where we were at before? It does. Congratulations, chat. We have unlocked the shortcut elevator. Sorry, I just went to take a swig and my model lost its collective mind. Now, with that being the case, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the bonfire, and then we are going to collect a few more SS flasks, because I feel like the next leg of this journey is going to be brutal. Very brutal indeed. We'll see how bad this is. If anything, we could just equip the riot gear and then just kind of brute force our way through it. Township, there we go. Oh, I forgot to, I'd like to use my humanity just in case, because if I die, I'll lose it. There we go. So, hold on. I want to see if I can use that key. I think it goes to the door up here. Might be able to follow up about that dragon. And see what we can do about that. Because honestly, if we can go ahead and face that dragon and kind of get him out of the way, I would love that. Use the crest key. Great, thanks.
A visitor, have we? Thou
Indeed.
must be the one who freed Artorias. That old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And
That he did, that he did. He fought hard
retired
and well.
blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
So dragon?
Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 70 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. With our twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia.
You know, I did try to take on a dragon, but he seemed more interested in burning me alive than actually coming down and trying to do anything about that.
There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hares to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose. Me? What good is it? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose.
Huh. I thought he would actually say something about the dragon, but I guess not. Buy a couple of these. Buy a couple of them, I mean that. Path marker. Drop and listen to check heights. You know, I might just purchase, like, I mean, how many do you have? I mean, 7 colors. Chat, it's RGB. It's RGB before computers were a thing. How many of these can I buy? I can buy all of them.
Farewell, human. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
3 score is 3 times 20, 60. 60 people to 1 dragon. That's, that does put things into perspective a little bit. So it might be a little screwed going up against this dragon, just putting that out there, but quite frankly, those souls are delicious, and the patron will very much enjoy them. So let's see here. I am going back to the other... I'm gonna go through the arena, and then we'll go out the other side. I thought that one person went hollow, but I guess not. That's really all the grave marker that Artorias got. That is kind of sad. I don't mean that in a degrading way either. Like, he was a valiant foe. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, he was this, that, and the other. No, he was a good fight. Like, I'll give credit where credit is due. Where does this elevator go, by the way? Huh. Oh, this is the one that we took to get down here in the first place, and then we unlocked the shortcut elevator. Okay, that makes more sense. I was confused a little bit as to why there was a separate elevator there, but it was just another way to get over there. The long way, essentially. Huh, the fog wall isn't even up. I wonder if it didn't even register that I had, went in there. Cause I went in here last stream, but it didn't, like, I portaled out before anything could be really done about me being here. So I'm gonna... Maybe I have to be... Maybe I have to do it again, because I just unlocked... I just unlocked Goth over there, so maybe I can talk to him and be like, hey, this dragon won't sit still. What do you recommend? Because, I already have Dragon Slayer on my resume, and killing Calamete's gonna look really good for the portfolio. Just saying, like, we get some really juicy contracts if we can add Calamete to our portfolio. Oh, I didn't mean to close the door. Can I climb up, please? Thank you. Let's have a look here. Hey, buddy, big dragon. I can't get him to sit still. What do you think?
Is the black dragon posing the duress?
Yes, actually. How would you have known?
Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
You are damn right. You are damn right. I'm about to.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch and see how Goth hunts dragons.
Chat, he's blind. How is he supposed to hit the target? He's feeling around for it. All he found is bow. A good start, I suppose. He's still gonna nail the shot, isn't he? Oh, that got him. That got him right in the vertebrae. And he's going down for a bet.
Ha ha! Yes. A truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Ah, dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
What have I got myself into, chat? What have I got myself into? Oh, don't you worry. I'm going to kill it, but I don't think I've slayed something this this imposing before. Like, sure, we killed a Helicite dragon, but I don't know about this one. Okay, let us prepare for our destiny with Calamite, then. Seeing as how this is the one we're closest to unraveling. We have 9 gold pine resin. I think this spear is going to be a good choice. That one does 360 damage. 349 in one hand. Riot gear is basic. I feel like riot gear is going to be the best choice for this, like, just overall. Yeah, I feel like riot gear is going to be the best choice for this, just overall. And then I can't parry him, obviously. I don't think you can parry a dragon. So I think this is going to be the setup. I need to repair my gear real quick because we're going to be going into this and just kind of full sending it. So everything needs to be prepped. And then give me just a moment and we will get that D20 roll to see if we have double or nothing. So let's see here. Let me start the music. So let's see here. Where is it? Where is the... There it is. Would it be a bad dragon? Oh, chat. Oh, chat. You think you're funny. And you are. It just... Which... I really need to change, like, these scenes. Okay, there we go. This one's the right one. Alright. We're gonna roll this. High, we do double or nothing. Low, we don't. Okay, so we are not doing double or nothing for Dragon Calamite, which makes sense because this isn't really that, impressive. Or, like, this isn't that pressing, is what I meant to say. Alright, so misc objective is changing to kill dragon. Exclamation mark. So, that is good to go. I'm going to go ahead and stop the music since I'm probably going to get a copyright strike, but I don't really care as long as the I'll roll a d6 for IRL damage. Heck. What, a d6 for cringe damage? Is that what we're going for, chat? Access the bottomless box. I don't think I want to put anything away just yet. Alright, let's see here. I don't think there's any other prep work to be done. In some of the intel I got, saying I should probably use green blossoms to help with stamina recovery. Other than that, my build should be decent. I think this armor's a little heavy for this fight, but I mean, with my character, it's usually, with these contracts, it's usually all or nothing. Like, I go for the heaviest gear, or I just go for the lightest gear when I'm traveling. So, honestly, I think this will be fine. You can do what you want. I'm just gonna heal it off as soon as we get in there. What I was also told was that I should stick to like mid-range, which makes sense, or we just go under the waterfall over there and we just kind of... I want to start with the waterfall area, because that seems to do a little bit better getting over here at least. So I'm going to go over here, and we're just going to camp out under the waterfall for a little bit. Some treasure chests under here. What do we got? Titanite slab. Goodness. Somebody's a little excited. Yeah, he's not doing all that much damage. Well, he would. Honestly, I think I can peel that off. I can just walk it off. I think I was overhyping the situation just a little bit. I mean, just a tad. See, it's doing a lot of damage still, but honestly, not too bad. I mean, I'm prepped like crazy for this battle, so I would hope that he wouldn't be doing all that much. How about no? How about no? Ow, my ears. Oh, he's fine. I feel like those are the attacks I'll get. Spin the win, I see. I just barely got hit by that. My spear's out of lightning. I got hit with talons. Barely got hit by that. And somehow I got hit twice by that one. I think some of this is questionable. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna go over here. He's gonna go over there. That's fine by me. I missed so many times with that one. Could you not flash out my new drugs? tiny reference. I see your message there, Philip, and I will get to it in just a moment when a dragon is not breathing down my neck. That's not... I'm not being hostile against you. Let me be completely fair. Dragon is, very hostile and very, very dangerous. Oh yeah, you're enjoying that little bit of the message I read, huh? It's great out of context, isn't it? I feel like I need to do an out of context video. Because I feel like in a month I've already accumulated enough clips to just do that. Let's see if we get this. I thought he was going to do another attack there for a second. YOLO. There is no more dragon dread. Alright, alright. Normally we do this for like double or nothing, but we've not gotten to see that new wheel yet, so for this victory, I do want to spin the Wheel of Rewards. It's a new thing that I've been working on in the background, so first time victory. I think we can work with that. So let's see here. I'm gonna open up the new wheel. Let's see. Is it my downloads or was it in a different? I am not sure where I put all of the wheels. So give me just a second. I will... Wheel of Rewards. Here we go. I think I misspelled it too. Okay, that's not going to count because I just started... I just got that wheel going. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, Boon of Memory. Again, all this is in the description on YouTube, so if you want to go and see that, then that will be there. I'm going to go ahead and tab us back into the game, and then I want to pull up a... So essentially what this is just a story from my character's past. Let me pull one out from my journal, and we have a look at it. Easy. Yes, Johnny, it was easy. Oh, let me get to that message. A tiny reference to D&D is that they got D100 Faker's table, one of which you laugh IRL if you take 1d6 damage. It nearly killed his character. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. Okay, so let's see here. Boon of Memory. Let me pull up my journal real quick. see, which one goes a little bit better with this one? There was a time I fought for a lord, not for coin, but for promise. He swore he could free me from the patron's grasp. We burned together. We burned through a dozen strongholds together, each one paid for it in blood and ash. On the final siege, he fell. His dying breath lit a spark in my chest that's never gone out. The patron called it the Ember's debt, a fire that won't fade until I repay it. That's why I keep fighting. Not for glory, not even for vengeance, just to settle what's owed. And the patrons never told me the amount. There you go, chat. There you go. That is the first story that I've told on stream. Like a good one, actually. I tried my best last stream, but, or I think it was a couple of streams ago. So let's see here. I'm going to tab back into game. Easy W on that. Easy W on that dragon, by the way. I think I completely overprepared for this fight, but honestly, dragons are scary. Might as well do what you can to make sure that you win. God's great arrows. We only fired one, right? Only if Hawkeye were here. I see you. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Miyazaki. How very, very clever of y'all. If it's not clear, it's a Marvel reference. Which is kind of surprising because I think this was like 2011. Wasn't the first phase of Marvel like... I think Iron Man came out like, what? 20... Didn't it come out like 2008? And then the first Marvel movie come out like 2012? Or was it earlier than that? Oh god. It's been a little bit since that movie came out. Oh, that makes me feel old. I don't want to think about that. But I was looking around up here, and I was kind of wondering if I could, like, slip down there. Because there was some treasure on one of the rungs down there, but not sure if I can get it. I don't know if it's worth it. Not really a thing. Also, there was the painted world, if we want to tackle that as well. Kind of like a one boss stop, if the intel's correct, but again, they never usually mention the other issues along the way. So we might look into that. I need to go back to the sanctuary, make sure I stock up on stuff, because that's gonna be hell if I don't. Level up. I'm gonna put a little bit more into endurance, just so I can wear, like, heavier... That doesn't increase that, does it? Explanation. This one. Parameter determining stamina, equipment load, resistance to bleed. Okay, so it does do that. I just don't have it leveled very much, so it's not really going to do all that much to help my situation. We're going to go back here. First, Iron Man with RDJ says here, it was 2008. I was thinking that, so if this game came out like 2011, I don't know if Hawkeye would be I don't know if this would reference that. Because I thought Marvel, produced the first Avengers, like, I thought they produced it, like, I thought it was closer to 2012. Because you would watch Iron Man, they would have the, like, promo for the first Avengers in there. It was like, this summer, like, we're gonna do, like, the big, like, get-together of all these characters. I swore that was 2012 for that. So if that's supposed to be a reference to Hawkeye, like, from Marvel, then that's a little early for that reference. I wonder if it was just supposed to be in-game and I'm overthinking it. That's where my brain just immediately went to. Totally plausible. And I think I'm gonna wear, Wiki says 2012 for Avengers. I was thinking that, yeah. So I'm like, I don't know if that's a reference to that, or if I'm just like, if that was the first thing my brain came up with, and that's just that. Because this game came out in 2011, so it doesn't make sense to make that reference like that. So as much as I would like to think that they made a reference to that, I don't think that's the case. Kinda sucks. I get it. I don't even I don't even think Miyazaki would necessarily know, like, I don't know if Miyazaki or like his team would know, like, the American material to even make that reference in the first place. Like, okay, that took half my health. Thank you, game. Um, Honestly, I don't know. I I think it was supposed to be like an in-game. Okay, I got shredded immediately. Oh, Armor of Thorns. We could go and get that, actually, because I've killed Kurt 3 times. Yeah, let's go get that. I got shredded. It was great. Hey, there it is. Chat, I hope you like spikes. You like spikes, chat? Because we got them in bulk. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the armor, but, like, I think it looks kind of cool. Like, I think it's alright, right? It's a later set. It kind of works. It kind of works for the, it kind of works. I don't know, it kind of gives me that Belt Hedgehog cosplay. Yeah, that's kind of the vibes I get too. Because you just go rolling, 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 rolling. To think somebody beat the game with this armor is just... And you can't necessarily beat it normally like that. So what they had to do is that they had to port the armor in to their save from the start and then play the game and like actually kill Kirk like a couple of times in order to get the armor, to make sure like yes, they checked it off the list that they had done those requirements in order to get the armor, because that only makes sense, right? But they were able to beat the game with it. I'm just sitting here going like, that's insane. Like, they literally just rolled around, and this thing does, like, 8 damage a hit, right? It's not doing anything impressive numbers-wise. Well, that goes off into nothing. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's a shadow down there. There's a shadow of me down there. I'm gonna go ahead and break right. I don't know if this was the best idea. Okay, well, no, that did work. That worked well. I'm gonna move up a little bit. Using the pillars for cover. I'm going for it. Gee, nope, nope, nope. Back into the corner. No, there is no way. That is... I left cover for 2 seconds, and they locked on and obliterated me. That is savage. That is detestable. So now comes the question of what do I use that will... What can I use that will either deflect some of the magic or at least just kill them from range? Killing them from range might not be a bad idea either. Come to think of it. I'm gonna break right again. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Goodness. Oh, and I was poisoned. That's fantastic. Let's see here. I don't have anything for that. Oh. Oh, you want to come closer, do you? I was surprised that she gave me that time of day to, like, just kind of stand there. Okay. What are you? You know what? No. No. I don't want anything to do with your one-spined highness. I think I'm gonna go around and hope that nothing bad happens. Uh-oh. Hmm. Okay, hopefully he just falls into the void and nothing terrible happens. I know it's probably the second time I've said something to that effect, but... There we go. Well, this is a very, inviting place. You know, could set up down here, have a party. What happens if I put down one of those prism stones? Does it even illuminate this place even a little bit? Not really, but it's colorful at least. Predominantly, I hope you love yellow, because that's basically what you're gonna get here. These do make for good party favors, that's for sure. I'm gonna put those away though. Let's see here. Do I... I feel like we're closing in on Manus. Or that monster-looking thing that we were dealing with. Let's see here. I need to go back to Sanctuary. Because I don't have any humanities right now, and I really do need to make sure that I have enough spots for this. Let's see. We'll Steel Township Dungeon. Alright, we all know what time it is. It's right year time, and pretty sure I'm gonna need lightning for this one, green blossom, and I also want the silver pendant. I think that's all the preparations I'm gonna be able to make, so let's venture forward and see what happens. It's hard to hit. Oh, that looks terrifying. I'm not going over there. I don't really need whatever is over there. Hello. I don't want to oh, those are humanities. Those look like humanities anyways. I don't like how they're staring at me. Oh, okay. Well, I saw that and I was like, oh, well, I can just slip down there, and it just, yeah. That did not go well for me. That seemed to be some sort of shortcut, though. Maybe a path off to treasure or something? I'm not entirely sure. Chasm of the Abyss. I don't know, definitely looks like an abyss with all the interesting looking things down here. Everything being generally dark. Not just in looks, but in, oh, there's that cap in the forest. I don't know what this cat's name is, but oh, okay, hello there. I'm not going to interact with you. Generally don't feel like that's a good idea. Oh, well, led me to an elevator. Where's this elevator go up to? Royal Wood. Oh, this is right outside the, This is right outside where that, shortcut was to, Artorias' arena. Feel like this could be a good strat, but I don't know if it's worth walking all the way. I don't know if it's worth walking all the way over here to make that happen. Because the only good bonfire I have right now is the Ulasteel Sanctuary, so I feel like if we prepped a little bit better, we could make the other one work, but like the township bonfire work, but make it a little bit short of a time for repeating this boss if we have to, because something tells me that we're gonna be at this for a little bit. Maybe we'll just one-shot it. I don't know. So do we go up or? I feel like we're supposed to go this way. I'm not 100% sure. I believe the marker was correct. This is not an area I want to be in, from the looks of it. Oh, what was this? Oh. There it is. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I might need some reinforcements for this, but I don't think anybody's gonna be around the park. I think I'm on my own on this one. Oh, that's not foreboding at all. You're gonna be a right pain in my rear, aren't you, there, buddy? Okay. I see how you work. I see how you do. No, I don't. That was me thinking I knew what was up, but not really. Honestly, he'll definitely dish out some damage, but could I heal, please? Like, he's definitely aggressive. Like, he'll definitely deal some damage. But, like, I don't think he's that tanky. I mean, comparatively. for what I'm working with. Well, I was able to use it, but oh, okay. Well, the command got on my car. Not sure how that happens. I don't think I want to put the I don't think I want to put my shield on for this one. Problem is that it takes all of my stamina, and then it does this. And I don't have a chance to attack. I'm just having to think that I didn't roll for double nothing when we got into this contract, because I was just like, I really wanted to get into this. And that's my bad. Running out of heals, but I should be okay. He hits like a dump truck, but alright, that's it. That's all my heals. Yes! We got it. We got it. Manus is down. Hey, at least my princess wasn't in another castle. How you doing? Not good? Yeah, that makes two of us. But hey, you're alive. I can't get her out of here, but I'm... Well, there's a bonfire over there. If crawl about 20 feet, you should be fine. At least you don't have to deal with Manus anymore. Not gonna put you out of your misery. So is that it? Do we just... Is she gonna be able to get out of here on her own? Because I don't know what I do about that. It didn't give me the option to, like, I can't carry her, soothe your waifu. You know what? I will do just that. Absolutely. Hey, it's over. It's over. I'm like trying to do it. It's over. Manus is gone. I'm gonna go talk to Elizabeth the Mushroom, and we're gonna see what we can do to make this all right. I will be back shortly. Please do not leave. And if you do, well, please wait for me at the sanctuary. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Like, it just, the trauma of all this alone is going to be absolutely insane. But I'll make good on my promise at least. Sanctuary, let's go talk to her, see if she shows up there. Like, I just hope that nothing happens.
I
Elizabeth.
have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk and rid us of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all.
Chat, did we get a good ending for Dark Souls? That's crazy.
I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself. This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember all thou hast done for us.
That's a good ending in of a sense.
May the flames guide thee.
I mean, our relationship has to be a little hush-hush because I'm from the future and all that. It's little weird. Because apparently it's still the past, but it's like still the medieval past, not like the like technological future. So I don't know, but that is it. We are done here. So there is technically probably hurt the devs a lot to implement. Oh, probably, yeah. So there is one other boss that we can do before we end all of this. There was some intel from another chatter from Command about another boss that we could take on, should we wish. Otherwise, we can face the Lord of Cinders now. With that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and they said something about the painted world, so I'm assuming that's like New Orlando area, something like that. So which boss? So let's see. Let's see. Lord of Cinder. And let me know if that music is too loud, by the way. Painted world. Because we already know the Lord of Cinder, but I'm not quite sure the name of the one from the area. So, from the new area. So, we are going to work with me trackpad here, please. You know what? I'm just going to use Control V. Control V is a lot easier than that. So, if you want, we can face Lord of Cinders now and just give him the business. Or paint a world. Okay, okay. If we're going to do that, I think we have to go back to the asylum for a little bit. We have to go back to where it all started. Everyone's wanting to see the painted world from the looks of it. Give it a little bit longer. Also, I'm going to turn this down slightly. It's a little loud on my speakers, so I don't know what it's gonna be like for chat. But we're gonna update this. So let's see here. I think everyone's wanting to see Painted World, which makes sense. More souls for the patron. Let's see here. Let's see here. Explore. Painted World. We're gonna go ahead and say yes to that because I didn't. Well, first off, I didn't update the thing, which was bad, since I killed before I killed the dragon, and then I went and killed off Manus. I didn't roll for it, so you know what? Now it's just like it's definitely gonna be a double or nothing in this particular instance. So Skyrim music is going away. That's gonna go down. And Dark Souls. Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls. Let's get that mouse off the screen. Okay. So we are gonna go and we are going to head back to the Painted World. It's funny that you mentioned the devs, like, if you've seen the code for this game, it's just, I looked at it, and when, Inferno Plus says, like, he gave half his soul to, like, make some of the mods they did for this game, yeah. No, I believe it. I absolutely believe it. Because I'm looking over this code and I'm just like, you basically have to translate it out of Japanese, because that's... I think it was that it was written in Japanese, but it's also, like, you have to translate out of the language as well in order to make it usable, essentially. It's either one or the other, or both. And you're, like, trying to sit here and modify the game, and it can be incredibly difficult sometimes to make this work. Especially if you're dealing with, like, battle stoicism or like anything like that. It just, I don't know how people do it for this particular game. Flipped it with my foot. And we have to go back because for some reason you need there's something we needed from the asylum in order to make that work, in order to get into the Painted World. And everyone wanted to see that, so... And as we've already discovered, I suck at platforming. Just in general, I suck at platforming. So... Oh, there we go. No. Doggone it. Doggone it. I toggle hit. Basically, yeah. Well, I'm trying to, like, jump from the elevator, or, like, from that general area over to this small platform, about the size of a dime in comparison. And it's just like, how the hell are you supposed to hit that without too much trouble? I did it again. I just rolled straight off of it. I didn't mean to. This is gonna be the toughest part of the stream right here, isn't it? This is the thing that I spend like hours on trying to get right, isn't it? Not Manus, not Calamite. Jumping on to this ledge to go back to the asylum for like 2 minutes. Nah, fam. Heart. Oh, that, yeah. Oops. I really need to change those toggles. I really do need to change those toggles. I just forget about it in the midst of everything else. Elegen, Elegen, you are in violation of the rules of engagement and will be banned. Chat, take a wild guess as to which platform that was. You know it. I love it. It's Kick. Although I guess to be fair, Kick is like more new to like the scene, so it's like while you have a lot of people on the platform, it doesn't necessarily mean that there won't be bots or anything like that. I don't think they've had the time to like properly sort that out. I don't know. I thought Kick had been around for like 2 years or something. Going this way. You gonna follow? Oh yeah, he's definitely going to follow. And, you know, since we're already dealing with this. Yeah, basically, explore the asylum, see what's new. Oh, they heard there was a prison break. They did not like that. Ow. No. Oh, that did a good amount of damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think Oscar's quite feeling himself. Oscar. Oscar, no. Don't do this. No. I had to put you out of your misery, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh, he dropped his crest shield. Let's have a look at that for a second. Crest shield. Shield of a nameless knight. Likely a high-ranked knight of Astora. One of the enchanted blue shields. The crest shield greatly reduces magic damage. Well, you see, that would have been useful, you know, like 20 minutes ago. When that was still very much a concern. I forgot there was a folder there. I'm surprised I didn't, you know, break a few more bones. I'm truly wondering what my character is made out of that can resist that. Hold on. I don't think I'm going the right way. So that goes around to this area, which we've already been, but I want to go this way. And if I remember correctly, there was another knight over here. that I basically completely skipped out on last time we were here because that was like 2 or 3 streams ago at least. Oof. Red Titanite chunk. I don't know what I'd use that for, but honestly, maybe we'll figure it out. Peculiar doll. Let's have a look. Maybe not here because that's not going to. It's not going to work. Still not in the right tab. Still not in the right tab. Where is this doll? Oh, here we go. A strange doll in a dress. There was once an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly, and eventually was drawn into a cold, lonely, painted world. Well, I think we have our heading there, chat. We are heading back to Erolondo, and I think I know exactly where that painting is, too. We saw it multiple times, if not quite directly. Oh, good. I don't have to go prancing through. Okay, so I think that elevator's still down from the last time I went to fight Gwendolyn, which was, yeah, I still have regrets about that one. Not gonna lie. And this waifu, well, I do feel bad for chat. I do want to say, chat, I am sorry about that. We had our fun, but honestly, I think at the end of the day, I would have preferred that both Gwendolyns stayed intact. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that elevator's still down. It looks like it. I can't see it. If it is up, it is not. Oh, it is. Hold on. Guess it must have reset. Because I don't remember sending it back up. I might have in order to reach one of the bonfires because I didn't have a homeward bone. I don't know. That's entirely a possibility, but let's go ahead and send it down. I guess send it up. No, I don't need to be up here. I think that needs to go down. So that this side should reach the bottom of the, what do we want to call it, cathedral, I guess? Let's see here. Yeah, this side should reach this part of the cathedral. Oh, the painted guardians are still here. Ow. No. Nope. Get out of here. I don't really want to... Oh, okay, well, I was gonna try to go around them, but... To some extent, this seems to work. Some extent. What are you guarding? Oh, there's one behind me. I'm just gonna poke you from behind the shield. That works. That works. you come here. Come here. I don't want to get any closer and alert all your friends to my situation. Oh. That was the merchant. That was that was the merchant. What was his name? Wasn't it like Black Iron Tarkin or something? But yeah, that was the merchant from Sin's Fortress. Wonder if he's still there or if the flow of time's just so convoluted. Hello. Cold, lonely painting? That looks like it. Oh, and I'm getting sucked into the painting too. I don't like this, chat. I don't like this one bit. The Painted World of Amorous. Yeah, that looks about right. Alright, well, hopefully we won't be here for too long. Because we still have a Lord Gwyn to slay. Like I said, this will be a double or nothing, because I've got to update all of my things, and, well, quite frankly, that was silly of me. It's gotta be really cold. Just have my bare feet touch the ground like that. Unless this is just ash. That's not snow. I don't know, it looks like snow. I don't know, I think it'd be the first time that we'd seen snow in this. Snow around Lordan or Lordan adjacent areas. Okay, so far so normal. Got an archer over here. Got an ambush behind me. Yeah, it seems like a typical day in Lordan. I mean, they hit a little harder, but can't necessarily say it's any different. Oh. Oh, I am now toxic. Well, that was quick. I didn't even get to have a YouTube arc yet. What's in here? Death, more death? Fantastic. I'm going this way. Okay, that toxic kind of puts a little bit of a damper on, like, exploring the area, so we might want to move it along. So that way I can at least... Can I drink the... There we go. Might want to move this along, so that way we can at least unlock that shortcut. I'm not exactly sure where that links up to, but... I mean, you best bet it's gonna be better than here. I just wanted some loot. Can I loot in peace, please? Thank you. I mean, tactically acquire equipment. I would never, ever loot. And it's all in game anyway, so who cares? Let me see that. Let me see that crossbow. Let me see that beautiful crossbow. Dragon on the bridge. Slayed a fair many of those. Oh, it's awake. Chat, it hath awakened. move back a little bit so that way it doesn't just absolutely stomp me. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Ooh, that poison. Well, that poison reaches all the way back here. Well, this is not the place to be then. Maybe up on the stairs then. Can I get a lock from here? Does that reach? We can both reach each other. I may have to go manual on this one. I might not be able to lock on, but I can still manually fire. I love how he's just kind of accepting his fate at this point. It's just like, yep, I've been outplayed. Because the developers gave me no other animations, no other defenses or recourses. This is actually kind of sad. But quite effective. As a mercenary, I've learned that these sorts of tactics, if you can apply them, well, they're usually the best for getting paid on time. So, rest in peace there, dragon. If I can ever reach the end of your health bar there. Yeah, I feel kind of bad on that one, but hey, nothing personal. Nothing personal. Was there, I'm sorry, was there 2 dragons? I don't remember there being 2 dragons. I remember them exclusively being 1. Are you kidding me? I killed the dragon, but yet there's still another dragon here. Switching streams, you are in violation of the rules of engagement, and also you're a likely ban evader and restricted on Twitch. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're the first Twitch viewer to be a bot today. I hope you're proud of yourself as you reflect on what you did. I hope you reflect on all of your sins coming into my chat with that nonsense. Let's see here. Yeah, this toxic's about to take me out. Supply-wise anyways, so... Okay, well... I didn't want to fully commit to that, but, I mean... Oh, hello, that's a bird. I want nothing to do with the bird. So I'm gonna go this way and... Oh, that's a lovely... That's a lovely division you've got there. I'm going this way. So I'm pretty sure that bird is still somewhere over there. And I'm gonna sit down at the bonfire because I've earned a little bit of a rest. Just a little bit, mind you. We still got places to be, things to do. MFGEE. What's up? Oh, not much. Just getting some souls for the patron. Just about to wrap up this contract. We're so close to the end. Silly that YouTube might be the best instant community tech. You know, here's what I think. I think YouTube, at least for this community, has the biggest, like, voice, like, overall. I think with Kick and YouTube, or, Kick and Twitch, a lot of people are just watching it on like a second monitor and whatnot, because there's been people who have been following, like, for sure. That waste locks. But I don't think they're necessarily engaging, if that makes sense. Like, they kind of found the stream, they're like, oh, cool, that's great, that's wonderful. And they just have it on their second monitor, and that's it, you know? Which I am more than happy if that's what you want to do. I'm here for it. Like, I love that. There is no shame in that, because I'm an introvert too. Like, if I find somebody that I like, I'm not necessarily going to be like, ooh, what is this? Is that a... No, that's a pinwheel. Oh, there's a phalanx down here too. Oh, okay, yep. This is as bad as it looks, chat. Ow, ow. Give me the wheel. Well, no wheel for me. No wheel for me. Katarina helmet. Well, I was reading that, but now I'm no longer reading that. I'm, in fact, blathering to the internet and hoping that somebody gives me a few more contracts. I actually have gotten quite a few. In fact, I have quite a few contracts lined up, and I want to start like doing like multiple different ones. A bit weird seeing Twitch is more renowned. Bit weird seeing how Twitch is often more renowned for chat functions. So yes, but also no. Twitch is more known for the live stream side of things, but at the end of the day, it really depends upon the stream, because it really depends upon which game you're playing and like what you're necessarily doing, because those Twitch functions work well for like, say, if you're doing like, I don't know, Cursed Halo or something, or Minecraft where you can let chat control the game or something. That's when you get chat more involved. I feel like streams like these, I've kind of broken that barrier a little bit with some of the chat functions, but especially for a multi-stream, I think I've done well to like try to break that stigma that you can get chat like involved with new edgy and funded by gambling money, constant platium armor. I feel like, yeah, some of these bosses do have that. And there's the fog wall, by the way. These pinwheels are going to be the death of me. Watch this. Or I guess not. I guess not. In this one particular instance, I survived the nonsense over here. I should probably heal before I get a spear through my chest. I feel like it really depends upon the stream, what sort of reactions, like, what chat interactions you get, because I feel like Twitch can go either way. Like, you could have one stream that's like, the streamer really wants to engage chat and like try to get their viewers engaged, and some just want to have a mellow time and just play a video game, or, well, just chat with people. And we know how some streamers on here do their sort of chatting streams. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. And no, I have no issue saying that because, like, at the end of the day, it's like, I haven't said anything and you can't say that I did because, in fact, I did not. I received a spear in the back. Thank you for realigning my spine, just like I did to that other poor, that other poor lad. Help, help. Yeah, I'm going full right gear here because I feel like this boss is either going to be difficult or it's going to be a non-issue. This hollow's hit a little harder than I remember. Oh, hello, there's a knight. You got a big sword, I'll give you that. You don't really seem to do that much else other than that, though. Flash around your sword and that's it. Hard Titanite Shard. I feel like I have enough of these at this point to build another spear up. You are not what I was expecting for this. Well, hello
Who
there.
art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
Trix on Kick. We should play next time I stream. My Kick channel is on crossplay if you want to check it out. Maybe. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see. But should we kill... It looks like we have a choice. It looks like we have a choice whether we want to take this boss out. What are we thinking? Alright, I'm gonna leave this up to chat. Hopefully she doesn't just go aggro while I'm tabbed out, because that would be not great. But, let's see. Do we kill this boss? Gwynna who? Ghost my new maiden? No, I did not say that. I did not say that, chat. I did not say that. I did not say that. I just said this boss seems kind of innocent, and like, let's be real. Gwendolyn's gonna be my maiden till the end of time. So, see here. Send that to all of the chats and we will see what everybody says. See results. Do we kill this boss? Did I not do this correctly? No, I don't want to edit this survey. I want to... Results. What? Did I mess up the poll? All right, let me try this again. Kill this boss. Yes. No. Okay. Okay, a little bit of a spam. I do apologize, but for some reason that wasn't working. And try that second link. That should work. Let's see, results. Also, I just misspelled everything and probably messed up everything. So, honestly, yes. Let me get the Skyrim music running. I do apologize. It's been kind of quiet. No. Oh, no. Chat's doing a 50-50 again. Oh, no. Let's see. We may have to roll the dice on this one. The patron may have to get involved. Yeah, I think the patron's gonna have to get involved because we have 2 votes. We have 2 votes from. Also, I do realize I'm missing like I don't know. Honestly, at this point, it doesn't matter. Patrons getting involved. We're gonna see our input on this because it was a tie for that particular vote. So let's see here. New scene. Okay, so low is gonna be a no, high is gonna be a yes. Okay. The patron has spoken. She wants souls. Okay. So with that in mind, everybody say your goodbyes to the dear old maiden. She must go, unfortunately. And this is Double or Nothing, by the way. So have fun with that.
I expected as much from thee. Why dost thee hurry toward thine death?
I don't know, ma'am. I'm just a merchant. I'm just a mercenary, excuse me. Damn, I do way more damage than I should. I feel bad. I feel bad. This is just raw.
But why? What seeketh thee?
Please don't soft rock. Please don't. Okay. There's a glitch with that where it's called moan percent, where she will just repeat that line and refuse to let you go from the painted world. So that's fun. And that's it. We have one more boss on. Yeah, I know, chat. I know, chat. More maidens are out of the picture, but the patron demands it. Oh, we just jumped straight into the void. Okay. Maybe I should do something about that. Maybe I should do something about the fact that I'm not in human form. I hope that elevator didn't reset. Chat. We have one more contract. One more misc objective. And that was a Double or Nothing, by the way. So we won that. Like, fair and square. So we get to spin. We will be maidenless forever. We have the spider. We have the spider maiden, and we also have I was thinking there was another one, but did I kill? I didn't kill the spider waifu. She was my maiden. I would not do that for the world. Okay. So that was a double or nothing, by the way. So y'all know what that means. It is time for us to spin the wheel of rewards. Twice in one day. I'm actually just as surprised as y'all are on that one. So let's see here. Let's see here. What do we get? Okay, just straight up a veto token. Alright. So that, for those who are just joining, a lot of the stuff that goes on here is explained in the description of the YouTube. I'm not sure how to do it for other platforms yet, but essentially a veto token allows me to not take a punishment should everything go wrong. Should everything go wrong and I take a punishment for something, I can basically just go, I'm not taking one punishment or another. So that's going off. Punishment, none. Update. Misc objective, kill Lord of Cinders. We're in the final stretch, chat. Now, there is something I want to do. We are going to roll to see if we get double or nothing again. Low we don't, high we do. Oh, okay. The patron has spoken. This is a very important objective, and failure is not an option. Otherwise, we will be spinning the wheel of punishment, or pain, rather. We don't have any yet, so we're not doing that. So Double or Nothing is back online, and we are going to get back into... We are getting back into game. The stakes are high. It's been a boon-filled day. It has. No, it really has. Okay, I'm gonna go back this way because I feel like this way is gonna be a little bit better to try to get back to the Firelink Shrine. I don't know if the other one in the Painted World, the other, like, bonfire is connected, so we'll head back to the Chamber of the Princess, and then we'll, go to Firelink Shrine. Chat, this is it. This is the end of the contract. I feel like with a plus 15 spear, though, it's been real easy to get through this. I was expecting this to be... I wasn't expecting to steamroll through Manus and Calamite. Like, I know I prepped really well for that fight, but I was just like... I was expecting there to be gnashing of teeth, just blood, sweat, and tears to try and get those particular bosses dead. But no, it's been pretty smooth sailing. Alright. Here we go, chat. Firelink altar. That's basically it. That's my final build, which, honestly, this was a mistake. I feel like intelligence was kind of a trap, considering the fact that, the Moonlight Butterfly Spear, it was a good option, but, like, I didn't realize I didn't scale with Dex, and I was scaling with Dex for the regular spear. So I'm sitting over here kind of like, I could have been at 40 intelligence and tried to get that to work a little bit better. It's rough, but, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like I could use a few of these souls. I'm not using the soul of Gwendolyn. Whatever I do, I'm not using that particular soul. I want to see if I can get like one more level. 18,000 souls. I think Artorias was worth more than that. Like, I think Artorias was worth more than Manus' soul was. Because I think Artorias was worth 60, but I said, I don't need it because it's gonna get me maybe like one level. And that's it. Like no, I'd rather have you go off and give your, I guess, significant other. I don't know what she was to him, but like, I would assume like significant other, right? A proper send-off. I'm gonna get into my right here real quick. I'm gonna keep that Harry ring available. Just because that riposte damage is gonna be pretty good. We are gonna be a little sluggish, but honestly, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of knights, so probably best that we have this sort of equipment available to us. Yeah, I'm kind of questioning that. He just straight up took the spear without broken. Let's see here. I feel like I can prep a little bit more. Lightning for sure. Lightning for sure for this fight. I don't feel like I'm gonna use those, but I mean, I kind of want to like thoroughly prep for this. Oh, I accidentally put my shield off. How in the world did I do that? He reacted. Oh, he reacted. I was surprised I was able to parry that. Parry this, you filthy casual. Hey, drop. Black Knight Shield and Red Titanite Chunk. I feel like this would be a good area to farm for the Red Titanite. I'm not really sure how you farm the other ones, though. I'd assume there'd be a place for all of them. Like an area where you could farm for all of those. And by the way, I am planning on using all of that stuff on my toolbar, because it might be overkill, but I would rather have him dead than him running around. Like, this is the Lord of Cinders we're talking about. He was taking on dragons in his prime. I can't imagine that he's gonna go any easier on me. I can't necessarily see him, but I'm sure he'd give me a run for my money, even in his current state. We'll see. I don't know, his knights seem to be a little on the easy side. I keep dropping stuff too. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of shields I don't know what to do with. I love how the one with the spear, or like the spear looking thing, spear adjacent, is the one who's giving me the most trouble. Okay, look. Why is he the one who gets to embarrass me? I have not parried a single one of his attacks. Actually, no, I did parry one, but like... Ugh. I went talking smack again, and that's what I get. Okay, so gold pine resin. I'm gonna take this one first. Because I feel like he's gonna do a lot of damage. If we can get an attack off. Oh. $800 damage, you say? Nope, no grab for you. No grab for you. Ow. Oh no. Oh no. Chat, I may have prepped way too hard for this boss fight. I feel bad now. But hey. Congratulations, chat. We have completed this contract. And now I offer my souls up to the patron. And we will prepare for yet another contract. The frontier is calling, and I must answer. Reach you stonk. Exactly. Yeah, the patron said this was gonna hurt. The extraction process isn't exactly painless. But hey, at least it's a bright funeral for me. Alrighty, chat. Makes up for Thursday. Oh God, yes. Thursday was awful. I was essentially like half awake. Like I was running off of 3 hours of sleep, fighting uphill, trying to kill Seath the Scaleless, and just it was bad. Oh, chat. We won the double or nothing. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what that gives us. So let's see here. We'll leave the music running. If it'll... Okay, yeah, that's good. See what we got. Judge Fudge, 45. Hi, hello there. Unfortunately, you showed up right at the end. Another veto token? Okay. Yeah, we just finished up the contracts, that last contract, and we were spinning the wheel of rewards because I won a double or nothing and I misspelled rewards. Rewards. Yep, that is exactly how that's gonna be. And honestly, I think that's kind of funny, so we're just gonna leave it like that. But yeah, I absolutely loved this contract. This was absolutely great. This is a fun time. However, I'm probably not going to play another, like, Souls-based contract for a while, because I feel like I finally want to get into more of the mechs situation. And, yeah, there's some good contracts out there, and we're gonna look into those. I do want to thank Judge Fudge for coming by. Music really loud. Yeah, it is really loud, isn't it? Like, it is currently blasting out my eardrums. Let me see if I can just do that. Or you know what? Even better. You know what? We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do this. And we're just gonna leave it on this screen. But yeah, this has been an amazing contract. I want to thank Jude Fudge for being a first-time viewer on Twitch and come by and saying hi. We see you. You are definitely appreciated. Din and Philip on YouTube. Let's see. I think we had a few more this time. Let's have a look. We had MFJEE. And I think Johnny was in the chat. Let's see, I think Johnny was in the chat. I believe so, over on YouTube. That might be a little bit loud too, but I wanted to thank you all for helping make this stream as fantastic as possible. And this has been Call Sign Annika, signing out.